on Amnesia here because I wanted to do and over.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Alright guys, I'm gonna be doing some Amnesia this morning. Just saying that. I'll be doing some Amnesia this morning because I want to do a little quick thing. I don't know how long this will be. I'll put it for a little while before I have to leave. I have no issue with that. Sorry, I don't know what much to say other than this area. It's kind of scary. If you know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna have to hit this door for no while. Sorry. Oh, issues with my nails here are kind of scratching against my controller a little bit. That's kind of not comfortable. I do not like those doors when they have the wind like that. It's kind of scary. I have to admit, it's kind of scary. I do have to say this is kind of quite an eerie side of the game. Well, I guess that's why I call it Scary Eerie Amnesia. But it's also quite on the fun side too. It can be kind of fun when you want to be a little scared. Sometimes it's good for you to get a little scared in the morning to wake yourself up. You know what I'm saying. Sorry if you heard that noise, but that's just me. I do hope whoever watches this enjoys it. Well, I got dark really fast. Oh, I was walking into the closet, that's what happened. So I didn't mean to do that. Just made sure I collected everything from in here, which I think I did. Things on to the next area, as I say. was going to go through the wall there. I heard that almost looked like you were going to go right through the wall. That is what it is. Oh yeah. Well, I guess I can show you guys what it does. So that's pretty much why I don't go in that room. Pretty much because the shout kind of makes the shout kind of makes a fuss when you go in there. A little bit. I do thank you all for who have followed me and who have been very nice and followed me. And I love having new friends. Especially if people are really nice and friendly. I'm just gonna light this light. I like when it goes really dark in this game. It's not exactly the most funnest. Oh, the cockroaches. Those are a bit scary in some parts of this game, especially there. I have no clue what that was all about. I know there's also a jump scare this way too. It's just pretty much when the papers go blowing in the air. Not as bad as some of the others. And there's this one. Actually, not the lantern that I'm out. I'm not going to do that for a second. Technically, I don't have to pick it up at all, but I kind of want it because I need my light. You know, I kind of need the lantern. It's kind of actually something needed in this game. I know there's a way of actually doing this thing called skywalking, which you do have to jump on these rocks, I think, that do it. You have to kind of like actually jump to the ceiling here. I just have to jump to the ceiling there, which I can't do right now. Or you can use this hole up here. Or you can actually use this hole up here to get out of the map too. We're not going to do either of those today though, because I want to go the old-fashioned way. It's not that bad, just very shaky. I had to start this over because I kind of didn't think that I would have no time to fight and everything too at the end here, so I decided, sorry about this guys, I decided to renew and restart this game instead. Yay, we actually successfully did something. That's usually what those sounds mean, is you actually made it through something that...
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
That tells you that I don't think he likes Alexander much. Neither do I really, because he kind of does sound not good. I mean, just what he sounds like, how he's talking about him there, it sounds like, that's a little dangerous. Like he's not exactly a safe person to hang out with. Gotta be careful sometimes. Especially with these games, on these games, when you talk about people sometimes, they can be kind of, sort of, not always the nicest towards other people. But stay in that. There's something that's not nice that's said.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I
don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Bredenburg.
Right now I should not have any cuts or bruises yet or anything. Maybe sanity's not as good, but at least my health is not bad yet. That's the plus side, at least my health is still doing pretty well. It's when there is monsters and actual things attacking you, that's when that can go bad. Hey, I have it full now. Probably not gonna use it like exactly right away. I'll use it a little bit here and there. I mean, there's always some areas where you need it. I forgot about that. Jump scare there. Yeah, there's that jump scare as well. When you start the game, just warn you. It's scary if you're not prepared. Just stay in it. If you're not prepared for something, it makes it 10 times scarier. I was semi-prepared, but still it scared me. Ooh, boy. I'm not like upset or nothing. It's just I get scared easily sometimes if I'm not prepared for something. If you know what I mean. I think a lot of people would actually understand that. I know a lot of my friends would. I understand there's certain things you get scared of. And yeah, I'm gonna have this note be read, so don't worry.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's still interesting. I'm not really scared of the music in this that much. anymore, just to tell you guys. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander Baron of Brandenburg. The contract will remain for a total of 3 years, but my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander Baron of Brandenburg is to recommend my services at the Russian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. William House of Grencham. Oh, that is one of the, I think he might pass the, I think he's one of the characters that passed away on this game. I think. I don't remember. I actually try and be conservative of my Nintendo box use if I can, because I don't want to overuse them and not have any at all. I mean, there's like nothing else in this room. Looks like it's pretty good and cleared out. Don't worry, I will let that scare in there though. Just enough we can not be too scared here, because too dark a place is not good for my guy. My character, I meant to say. So if we lay a little bit here and there, it'll help him a lot. And see how this area is not as scary as it could be. I'm close enough behind me. And this is a little warm and a little nicer when you lay a little bit of sense here and there. Just saying that. It usually helps. It usually helps to kind of lighten up the mood. When you have something laying here, you know, it's not really that dark because you do have this window light too. So it wasn't like that super dark when I came in, but still. It doesn't hurt to lay a little thin here and there. I'm just gonna check in here, make sure there's nothing. Sorry. I'm gonna have this red now, so don't worry about that.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Man, that's scary. Being trapped somewhere not good. I mean, just stay in it. No one likes to be trapped anywhere. Promise you that. I don't think people would like to be trapped places. I couldn't see where I put that. Sorry, guys. I think I put it behind the shelf when I meant to put it on. Oh yeah, and right behind my. It's stuck in the wall. I'm gonna just light these 2 candles so we have something in here. Don't feel bad if you have to use a little bit of tin boxes just to get by certain areas. I would suggest, like, for this area, if I were you, since you don't want to, like, do maintenance. And it's like you're gonna probably be coming back that area. It's to probably not light too much in that. That for right now is not dangerous, so don't worry about that noise. Just stating it to you. You worry about that noise. It's not good for you, cause yeah, that's for right now. That is nothing to fear about yet, I say. Now remember, there's oil and 2 tenders in here. Probably not gonna need those 2 tenders for right now. I'm just making sure I got everything from in these areas, because who knows? Yep, see, I knew there was a terror in here. I'm gonna do that just so when I faint here, I don't get even worse. Don't know what's going to happen with that.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Well, that sounds a little eerie. And that also leads us to this area. I think my lamp is actually good. I usually do that.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I know there's oil over here somewhere. I thought there was oil. There it is. My oil is gonna be needed at some point. Don't worry, I know how to do this, guys. See? I know exactly what to do. Not the easiest of games, but what are you gonna do? Excuse me about that. If you hear any noises from me, burps or something, sorry, I just had some pops, so sorry about that noise. Oh, that's about William and his men getting in this. Pretty much the reason why the solar White Star is closed up. I'm not gonna worry about lighting this right now because I'm gonna be hightailing out this area. I don't know why that wasn't lit. Out of it, of course. Important to go in the next area. Ow, my discovered by that red goop. Red goop is no good news. tell, other than the shadow. That's the only one I'll stay hit. By the way, if you're ever wondering if you can go back places in this, yeah, it says it doesn't budge, so you can't go back once you go into the next area. Unless it's like this hub room area, where you have to go like a few rooms, but be warned. So at the time when you do these rooms, the shadow will grow angry at you. I see that she does not. I think it's a she. I swear. I think that creature seems more like female. I think the shadow might be a female entity. I swear. I'm just saying the accents seem that way. I don't know. Can't really put a gender on something you can't really see though. So it is what it is. I don't judge, I'm just saying that it's a wild little creature, I'd say. Hope you guys are all enjoying this though.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left nothing up wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
The flicker, the bluish light.
And I do want to collect these tender boxes because they will come in. And in the future, doesn't hurt to collect them. Ow. That hurt. I'll just fill that a little more. Oh wow, these rocks didn't even really block the doorway. Well, they're kind of blocking me from getting out though, still. It's the big one here, I think. Yeah. Alright, just move those just over. There's no reason to have them per se. There. That happens every time someone, yeah. Pretty much, well, I don't want to close one in here.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Sorry about that. I don't think those guys are happy, to tell you the darn truth. I don't think they're happy. You heard that monster sound? Yeah, that's not per se real. Well, it's real, but it's not gonna hurt me. It's hard to explain that one. Same with this guy. He doesn't hurt you either. So we're just kind of there and then he leaves. I let him be because there's no reason to really mess with him. Since he doesn't do much of anything to hurt you. Oh my goodness. Some of this guys. My guy does that whenever he's fully, like, scared and has sanity very low. So I apologize for that. That's why I'm just gonna go get this wine.
Closing in.
See, that helps. I actually regained his sanity. Why is he hurt though? I did not remember ever doing anything that would hurt me. Oh, I'm gonna see if that just... I want to heal myself just yet with that, because... there won't be anything to hurt me yet, so I kinda wanna... I don't know. I guess I can use that just for now, because it might be good to actually heal myself. To make sure I don't die, I guess. Oh, that's another 10 bucks. Too bad my friend Ash's not here, because every time I see 10 bucks to pick him up, she says 10 bucks. That's kind of fun, actually, to do that. She's a fun friend. Not saying anyone on here aren't, you know, who are my friends aren't fun. All my friends are fun. I mean, everyone has their own special funness. I'd say I love all my friends on here. Well, not all of them. Not all of them watch my stuff. Most of them do. It's hard to do everything though, so I do have to say it's not easy to watch everyone's stuff here. You get busy doing a lot of your own stuff. It's hard to do other people, watch other people as well. I know that for a fact. I watch as much as I can and hang out with people as much as I can. Because I love being on here on Twitch with all my good friends as much as possible. So, you know, it doesn't hurt my feelings any. Health is low, and that looks out. Not like the shower stuff. I don't even really like that shower. This is not even a scary area. I mean, it's scary, but it's like, you know, you can't get hurt in this area. Oh yeah, that didn't want to make noise again. It's gonna do that. Ignore it, that's just the shower having a cushy fit. It's gonna do that time to time on this game, so... yeah, perfect. Sorry, I said perfect on that because it actually landed perfectly, if you noticed.
Closer. Somehow.
I'm not gonna light the lights up here. I will light some of the lights, well, lights down here first. And I will just begin more of them. Once I light the install, I'm not gonna worry about using my lantern so much. And this is basically about the chemical we'll be making. Which is some kind of acid. This is not no but waste optional.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
Watch your eyes for this one. There's a bright light here. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They just lust for power without restraint, where I only crave for fair judgment and a safe return. You know, technically, Alexander isn't as bad as he seems sometimes, but hard to really see which is true about. And we're gonna go over this then in a sec. You're probably wondering what is inside of that little hole thing, this little grated thing. I'll show you. Hello, water monster. How you all doing down there? That pretty good? That's good. There's a water monster down there, pretty much. I wouldn't worry about him yet. Wouldn't worry about him yet, because he's not a worry until he probably hits the refinery, so. Now we gotta kind of worry about doing our chemical. This chemical is more what we gotta worry about doing. A lot harder than this than appear to be. You also have to make it go backwards and then forwards again and then a little bit back to make sure it aimed right. I said he's in the best, but it's not the worst. I'm not gonna light any lights down here because there's no point. And yeah, I shouldn't say find a way to climb up. Especially, that's why this is here. So you can actually climb up it. And you can just pretty much right now, exit right after that. And that, I mean, it's pretty much what that area is like. Just staying. Not one of them. And it's gonna hurt me if I don't get out of it. I was gonna get hurt from that this time too. Didn't though. That's nice for a change. Not to get hurt. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path of the refinery. Can it be dissolved? I think it can by acid, as I so happen to have here. I got it down, and I might have. Well, soon I will have to end. Soon I'll end this, and then I'm gonna start my reruns for the day. If you guys don't mind that. Not yet, though. Not just yet. I might at least get through the refinery. I'm gonna get to the refinery and the water monster if I can as fast as possible. Would be nice.
It sure is dark in here.
Should I do that?
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Sure, I can, No, sure, I'll subscribe to your YouTube. No problem. No problem, Austin. Yeah, no worries. No worries, I will for sure do that. I don't know why it didn't have to happen that way, but yeah, sure. Sure. I really actually wanted the monster to not go away. Monster, monster, monster. Don't go away yet. Oh, monster went away. Oh well. And he left bones behind. That was his meal, Polly. Oh well, I don't give her at least this area then. I didn't even get scratched once by him. I like these things.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I don't really mind. That scared me. I didn't start that. I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, that's scary. My heart just almost jumped there. When you don't prepare for things, it really scares you. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll do that though, Austin. Don't worry. I'll subscribe to you to YouTube once I'm back from work. Because this morning I won't have time to, but this afternoon, more likely I will have time. I thought I saw a lantern hanging. It's like, I don't think there should be one there. That would be a little weird. Everybody tells you that drink I have is a health drink that's supposed to help my health when it goes low.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change colour, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Sounds a bit eerie. Eerie there. Oh, oil. I actually need a little bit of oil. There we go. Oops. At least one piece just cleaned themselves up. I mean, it's nice where you don't have to worry about always having the darkness around you.
Someone's coming.
At least this area is nice and bright now, so we don't have to entirely be scared. Yeah, this part, it always does that. Don't feel like that's that bad of a thing. It's really... I've seen 10 times scarier than this game. Unlike Silent Hill and stuff, is way scarier than this game. I'm saying that. The monsters are a bit scarier. Forget my truth. Well, at least now all this area is nice and bright, so you don't have to entirely worry about it. Let's remove these barrels too over here. Now a door I can go in and out freely, but I don't need to actually go in and out of this area since I already have everything. I even have all the diaries too. I have all the dice from the first half of the game here so far. At least the first half that I've been playing. And I know you guys have heard them too. Archives and other archives, and then I'm gonna do my outro stuff for this, and then start my reruns. I killed that monster, by the way. I actually killed the monster in one blow there. I didn't instruct you guys to kill him by that, but the water monsters can follow the map thanks to you actually hitting them with a box. Sometimes. Doesn't always work though. So I'm just gonna actually open this door fully. Then I don't have to do that. I have to worry about doing that again. I still have to go up here to get the key, but I'm trying to get. There we go. Oh, hello there. Hello. Oh, so this is the archive tunnels now. So archives are archive tunnels. Okay. Pretty cool areas, I have to admit. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just checking how long I've been on here. 29 minutes. Almost close to maybe an hour or so. Sorry about that, guys. I had my mom that needed to get my water for my lunch or dinner. Lunch for work. Sorry. Not dinner. Lunch. Sorry about that. This may not be a super long one today, but at least get like 2 areas done up here that are quick and easy. Which open? Yeah, cool. A door flies open. Not gonna go that way. I'm gonna go to the guest room and study. First the study and then the guest room, since the study room is a little less stressful. Sorry, I just want to make sure how long I've been on. I mean, it's not that long until hours, tell you. Okay, truth. Goes by quickly once you start playing this. I know lazy and lay all this off though, per se. And I have to pick these notes up. That's pretty much just about Agrippa, who's a guy of neat layer. And he pretty much picked up the orb himself, but he got put somewhere safely by the shower, even though he picked up the shell's herb, he still was safely safe no matter what. That's my last oil for now. Oh, I'm happy to like jump that per se. It's fallen. Makes you actually die. I hate precise jumps. I'm not gonna read this one over here, because I can't read every single of these things. Basically, this is just telling you about the rods for the, and all the parts for the machinery for the elevator. Unless that's what that's telling you about. Now my lantern's fully filled. I wasn't entirely moving when that fell. But sometimes that makes you fall if you're not prepared for it. I'll probably at least do this for an hour, sorry guys. And ammo exploitation. I need to pick both of these notes, so they're basically about the same thing. I'm gonna put all the rest ones away except for one skull. I'm so tingling right now for how long I've been sitting. Sorry about that. You guys know my sound low. Terrible. Really? Let's go back in. Oh my goodness. You're not going back in. Really annoys the heck out of me, dude. Darn bones don't like doing this for me, but they have to. They have to go back in. There. You have to go back in. It's part of this, you have to do it. And there, it stayed. Actually made a new head for it. Oh, another $10. That means there's nothing else. There. Do a little service and clean up that room. Yeah, I'm jumping that way because I don't want to show that cutscene per se, because it's kind of a gruesome one. As I said, I just want to do this room and head to the guest room pretty much. And then I'll do, later tonight, I'll be doing the, if I am not tired, later tonight I plan on doing more Amnesia and getting farther into this area, pretty much. Pretty much that's my plan. And then, yeah, I'm not gonna do much more after this though, guys, so, you know what I mean?
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
So sometimes I can't do long ones because I do have to go work. So sometimes they're short, sometimes they're long. Kinda depends on what you gotta do during the day.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion.
Sorry guys,
The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it.
sorry. I had to have the note end there because I'm kind of needing to get going here soon, so my mom wants me to end it here soon so I can get to going to work. Sorry if not a lot of you joined in to watch here, but my work does kind of come first between that last stuff.
Third of July, May 17th, the day I continued reading the peculiar text. His account.
I think yes, there's oil right here. I don't really need it here, really too badly. Not as dark as I thought. I mean, not that terribly bad.
The key. Please, let it be here. 4th of July, 8th. Oh, thank God.
All this means to find the key.
There it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Wow, now I have no memento since I did everything. You know, it's like not really a total hour. It's like almost an hour. It's close enough to an hour here, so I'm gonna... Sorry guys if you're just coming in. I have to actually end my live part of the live stream because of needing to go, so I'll do my intro stuff. I thought that was right. Hold on guys, I might have spelled that wrong. There. Yeah, I am, sorry about this, guys. Here are people that are really good friends of me if you guys want to show any kind of support to them. Streamer-wise, it's fine. Which is Gospel's Gaming, Indie Poster, Weapon Edge Metsu, Not the Short Day, Infamous Gamer Ray, Junksy, Lucky Sonata, Neilheimer, Dakota Ray, Oatmeal 55, and Spile 2355. Now I'm going to show you my crew and then Haytail Alley here and do my reruns. And I'm always, why do I spell wrong whenever I'm under time pressure? I sometimes do that when I'm under time pressure, sorry guys. Kinda right though. And here's my crew of good friends. Which you have Royal Fruit, Architects, Bad Like Buddha, Little JR4, Ice Code 777, Globe Truckers, The Storm, and Night Paint Creatures. And here's my second half of my crew, which has my friend Mary, Captain Books, Charlotte, ASMR After, Thornstorm TV, and my newly added good friends, Gaming Direct for You. And I'll probably be trying to do something live tonight, so hopefully I do that if I'm not super tired. And I'll see you guys next time I'm fully live, because I'll be doing reruns while I'm at work, so see you guys soon.